So since Rell is releasing this year, I just want to make a video on what I would like from the game. I know I'm not the first person to do this, but I really do not care. Alright, so we already know the big bros, they're making a non-level progression system. Now y'all banning beating warriors might actually get annoyed by this, but like I said, we actually do not care, alright? So to butter my opinion to this, I feel the game's progression system should be a mix of Deep Broken and Arcane Odyssey. Alright, to understand where I'm coming from, you need to look at the game's progression system. For example, look at Deep Broken. Their main they have a level system which is power, and the main way you train up your power is by basically exploring and doing tasks. And for agility you have to walk around and you have to use the gear to level up your agility. For weapons you have to parry, attack, all of that. Now look at Arcane Odyssey. Now the problem with this game is that it can still be technically called a bandit beater, but my problem with that is there are other ways of progressing in Arcane Odyssey, which I think Rell should add that to the game, like the exploration. You can fish, you can cook, you can ship boxes across the sea, you can plunder, all of that. Alright, so next I want to talk about the fruits and what islands I want in the game. Now I believe that the current lineup of 30 fruits are actually good. I believe nothing should be changed, but I'm concerned that there's a bit too many 3D models. I think the fruits should be very rare to prevent it becoming another Shindo Life. Because I can go to Shindo Life right now, I'm telling you, and I'll see 30 models flying around in the sky, bro. Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about before I pass it to my brother Richard is I want to talk about what maps I want in the game. Now I don't really have a preference for One Piece areas because I don't really watch the anime that much nowadays, but I would really like to see Dressrosa and Impel Down because those are my two favorite islands from One Piece. And now I'm gonna pass it on to ReFocused, and he's just gonna talk more about the game to close this video off.
Alright, Rell, this should be fun. Appreciate Race for letting me hop on this video. This will be a good one. Now overall, my bad, cut that out, Race. Now Rell, man, this game has a lot going for it. I mean, you really can't say anything wrong about the game overall. The looks, graphics, overall gameplay, it looks cool. But here's my issue. It continues the entire cycle of Roblox games, especially anime games. Now I made a video that sort of goes in depth with the whole idea I have with anime games and Roblox, but to sum it up a little bit for you guys, the whole anime genre in Roblox has just been stressed out and continuing on with this whole cycle that we see nowadays on Roblox. Now I'm not saying you can't make any anime games, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, based off a game that we already have, which is One Piece, obviously, which we already have with GPO, Block Fruits, and even other copies that we've seen on Roblox nowadays. Instead of having anime with Rell, why not cut that out and add something that's completely original? And better yet, that prevents the game from getting any copyrights. Oh yeah, sure, you can cut out the name, you can make a whole new name for whatever the heck you're trying to do. Instead of saying Goku, you just put Roku or something, or I don't know. But why go through all that trouble when you can make something original and that's actually your foundation and your project? Why not go for that? Now again, I'm not saying Rell is gonna be a bad game. I'm not saying that you can't make anime games. I'm just saying overall, this game, based off what I'm seeing, continues this entire cycle. It sucks to see that nowadays as well because, I mean, look at the games that are coming out nowadays. It sucks to have this type of mindset nowadays because, there used to be good games back then. But this new mindset that I have personally, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have as well, formulates because of the amount of games that we've seen before that have been trashed. They have a huge upcoming, and a month or even weeks in, the game just dies out. But overall, I do think Rell will be damn near a better game than GPO. I mean, like I said, the graphics, animation, gameplay-wise, looks pretty damn good. As far for the content itself within the game, we don't know yet. I mean, I don't know yet. We'll get all that information once the game comes out or more trailers. Until then, the game has high potential.